Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. This is a brand new Planet Zoo video, finally. As I mentioned in my previous video, I got real sick last month, and all my plans for the channel just completely went out the window, and it was what it was. I was really bummed because there was a new, Planet Zoo DLC that had just come out, and I didn't really get to play with it much. I made like a couple habitats, but then I just got sick. But then there was a lot of bugs with the game anyway, so it was like maybe like it was like a blessing in disguise. Um, Now that the game is fixed, I decided the other night I went back in and like re-downloaded all like my mods and stuff. There were quite a few animals that I wanted to build for before but never got around to, and the alligator snapping turtle is one of them. I was so excited when I saw this. I was like, immediately I'm gonna make me an alligator snapping turtle swamp, and it's gonna be real cute. This isn't part of a zoo or anything. I just wanted to go in and just build a simple habitat with like maybe like a little guest area or something, but definitely not a full zoo. And I have no intentions on making this like a series or anything like that. But I think it's okay. Like, I don't have to make a whole series out of something. I can just go in and make a habitat for an animal if that's what I'm feeling like doing. Like, why stress myself with the entirety of building a huge zoo? I do like mini zoos with like, just like 3 or 4 habitats and, a guest area. I do find that idea super appealing. Um, I do like the diorama idea a lot, actually. I did make a couple of those in the past that I was super duper proud of. Maybe one day I'll show them off here on this channel. But, yeah, so I don't know if like the huge zoo is ever really going to be my thing. However, with that said, in my past life, I had a series called Evermore Aquarium, which I think got to like 30 something episodes. I was super just like involved and like obsessed with it. It used a lot of like aquatic mods that at the time of that series were like a brand new like thing that had just started to come out. And now mods have come such a long way that I think I'm going to revive that series. I'm not going to like, force myself. We're gonna see. We're gonna see how this goes. I'm going to like just go in, build a bunch, record it, and see how it all pans out. I did go through and download like every aquatic mod that I could find, and oh my god, the fish, leaf. Those fish are gorgeous. Oh my lord. I just sat here, like I went into sandbox mode and I just created like a mod testing like tank, I guess. And I just sat here for like hours just watching these fish. They look so good. Some like I also downloaded the yellow anaconda. That's really nobody's fault that it looks like a giant sausage swimming through like, the water. It looks better underwater than it does on land. All of them do. But I was super excited because I also saw that there was like a walrus mod. But then when I got into my game, I don't know. It didn't. The flippers looked a little funky, and to the point where I didn't like it. Like the skin texture was like grossing me out. Like so won't be using them anytime soon. But yeah, so back to the alligator snapping turtle swamp. This is like a fully modded habitat. There's like faux rock pieces that were made. Obviously, the alligator snapping turtle is a mod in itself. I think I even have some like modded plants and stuff in here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. Yes, I do. And what else is there? Are there any other mods that I use? I don't think so. But I do like create custom billboards for the education stands and the little guest area that I built. And yeah, all in all, I really like how it came out. It's just like a cute little habitat, like nothing like super crazy or anything. Although I do have a question, so maybe I'm like lost. I've been playing this game since like the day it came out. So And I see people doing it, so I know it's a user error on my end, 100%. How do I bury, well, I guess not bury, but how do I hide the food trays? Because I go to and it just flattens the terrain. Or like, what was it? Oh, the sprinkler. I wanted to just sink into the ground a little bit, and like flattened terrain was like blacked out. Like I could not turn it off, and it was like this thing always flattens, and I'm like, does it though? It very well could, and I could just be all imagining all of this, seeing other people like bury it a little bit. I just wanted to bring it down a little bit, just so just the spigots were spinning. Um, but yeah, I don't know. It's probably a user error. I'll look into it one day eventually because I would like to not have to see all of it. Although I was like smart this time and remembered to recolor it instead of just having a bright yellow freaking water spigot in the middle of like a muddy habitat. Um, yeah. Oh, speaking of mud, I wanted obviously the water in the swamp to be a little muddy. And no matter what I could do, I could not find like a brown that fit. And then I was like, wow, just Google like muddy water hex code. And it was perfect. So if you need the code for the water that I use, it's just Google that. It's very handy, that Google. But yeah, stay around until the end, and there are some cinematic shots of the cutie patootie snapping turtles. And yeah, if you like what you see, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.